God, what is it with these ads taking up 2 different pages? Good Lord. Get it, you can put it on 1 page.
Hey, how's it going, Barry?
Oh, what's going on, Clark? Well, I'm just sitting here catching up on The Flash issue number 72, Year 1, Part 3.
Hey, that's great. I'm so happy for you. My Year 1 book's actually coming out really soon, too. So excited.
Yeah, I'm actually getting pretty excited about your Year 1 book, too. I mean, come on, it's being written by Frank Miller, one of the all-time greats. Of course, Bruce naturally thinks that anybody who uses the Year 1 title is just copying him. I mean, he was giving Ollie crap just a few weeks ago.
Don't worry about Bruce. You know how he is. He's got to be the first at everything, or he flips out, and then everybody else obviously has got to be copying him, but he'll get over it. He always does.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you have it from here on out. I mean, I'm pretty sure somebody in Central City needs saving, so talk to you later.
All right, have a good one, Barry. Take care of yourself. Oh. Bruce and his shenanigans with the whole Year 1 thing. Well, I'll tell you, he's definitely in for a surprise. You know why? Because I'm the goddamn Superman.
Welcome to Joe's Geek Show, the video series where we talk comics and The Flash, issue number 72. Written by Joshua Williamson and Howard Porter with art by Porter and colors by Hi-Fi, The Flash issue number 72 picks up where 71 left off with The Flash facing down the villain known as the Turtle. And because of the future that he saw in the second issue of The Flash Year 1, Barry figures if I stop Turtle now, well then that's gonna prevent the future from going awry. In which he has trouble at first because Turtle is able to zap his powers down, almost making him normal, but after Barry gets kicked through a wall, he phases through it, partly re-atomize himself just enough to make the wall explode, taking down the Turtle. At which point, as Turtle's trying to climb back to his feet to get back to doing turtle things, he gets tasered by police from behind. Barry then rushes off, changes back into regular clothes, comes back in to meet Iris, where he's now got some bruising on his face. Iris, of course, is questioning what happened, but then he just says, hey, I got struck by lightning, I don't heal that fast. And from there we get into the meat of the book, which is Barry going over his day-to-day activities, figuring out how to use his speed, and then starting to use his speed to even better his life. Because as he points out in the book, with his speed, he says, I can now do my work, I can go on dates, I can do anything because I have all the time in the world. There then comes a point in the book where Barry is just chilling in his apartment and he sees that Iris is about to stop by, so he rushes out, he gets some flowers, changes into a suit, gets his apartment cleaned up, all before Iris can hit the door, at which point he opens, gives her the flowers, she steps on in, and we get some romantic banter with some nice innuendos going back and forth because, hey, if that pizza is late, that is fine by Iris. Gotta spell it out for Barry because he's just not getting that. But before this date can persist any further, Iris gets a hit on her phone because she's been tracking a murderer known as Clive Yorker, who has some interesting looking blue glasses that look kind of similar to another villain. Foreshadowing. So Iris goes ahead and leaves the apartment with Barry saying, you know what, I think I can help her out. He heads over to his crime lab, starts going over some of the paperwork because this actually was one of the cases that he was going to work on before he got hit by the lightning, and quickly deduces the approximate location of where they are. We then cut over to see this gang in its entirety as they're all donning those blue visors, led by Leonard Snart himself, the future Captain Cold. Barry gets there, but before he is able to confront the gang, Iris too arrives, running up to Clive Yorker, shouting his name, even live streaming her encounter with him. At which point things start to turn a little deadly as Clive takes out a gun and starts firing at Iris. But Barry, being the fastest man alive, at least at this point anyway, runs in to stop the bullet and ties up the entire gang. Barry then retreats back to his apartment where, he might be fast, but apparently running into bullets can still happen. And the issue ends with Barry just bleeding out. And Joshua Williamson just knocks another one out of the park in this year one story. And I'll be honest, I even like this issue more than the last. Some stuff that I love about this particular issue is I like how the turtle thing was wrapped up pretty quick. And it's mostly just about Barry learning how to use his powers and also delving into the relationship with Iris as we start to see the inklings of this relationship really begin to spark. And pointing out that even with Barry's great speed, he is still subject to the same mortality as the rest of us. And again, the artwork in this book is actually really well done. One of the things that I really like about it, especially when it comes to the color around the lettering, whenever he goes into flash time and slows everything down, the letters get bigger, they turn blue, which to me reads heavy and slow, and I think was a great way to emphasize that idea. So Flash 72 definitely gets a thumbs up, and I would love to know what you think about it if you've already read this issue. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Tell me why or why not in the comments section below. And if you like this video, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that too, as well as hitting that notification bell. And if you're wondering what to watch next, I have a plethora of other comic book reviews, which I will link right below. All right, take care, have a great day, and as always, stay geeky.